Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, a really big warm welcome. I'm so pleased that you've come over, taken a look and joined me. I couldn't be happier. So today I'm just going to do Amy Crafty Cat's 60-minute colour challenge, and this week it's Aqua, which I was like, look at me nails, I'm like, oh, this, I'm set up for this week because I love that colour. But is it blue? Is it green? Do you call it bluey green or greeny blue? Who knows? Does anyone know? I've got loads of bits and pieces out that I thought, oh yeah, that's got a bit of Aqua. That is just gorgeous. The inside of the file folder that I made the outside the other day because I loved it. Lots of stuff. Greeny blue, bluey green, not really sure. So I've got out my green ribbon box and that, but they was just green. So I went into the blue, which, so I think Aqua, I'd say it's blue really. And I've found that I've got quite a few little bits and pieces that I believe come under the Aqua kind of umbrella. Found some scraps as well that I thought I could use. Went into my flower box and I've discovered that I am really low on flowers at the moment. But I had one white one. And for some reason I've got a stray petal. So I'm just going to spray this with my alcohol ink. Oh, I was hoping to get more on the petals than just around it. It was like it deflected the spray, wasn't it? I don't know why it did that. It just went all down the outside and not on it. But oh, now we've got a nice aqua flower. And by the end, this will probably be dry. If not, I'll use my heat tool. And yeah, I'm going to set this over there. And by the end, I might be able to use it on here. And look, I'm just getting my fingers, because I'm going to take this apart so that these are too sturdy uppy, but I just deconstruct them. And I've had great results doing that. So I'm just swirling. I know, I'm liking that effect. The swirling of the petals in the alcohol ink. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Why have I never done this before? Well, Amy, thank you already, because I've never done this before, but I'll definitely be doing it again. Look at that, that's lovely. So I'll leave these both over there to dry. This one upside down so it will soak up some of the thing around the edges like it's been doing, and at the end I can use that on something. So let's pop that out of the way. I've already got inky hands and I ain't done nothing. So I thought I want to make a tag or a couple of tags, and I really like this. I ain't used it for a while, I don't think, or I might have, I can't remember. I've got a brain like a sieve. And lately, because of lockdown and there being no difference from day to day, my cutter? Oh, I've got a bit of thingy there. Ink. I don't want it on everything. Yeah, a lot of the time I'm not really knowing what day it is. And it's not just me being thick, it's just because all days are sort of the same old thing, aren't they? Over and over, nothing's changing, nothing's getting any better. So we ain't going to talk about that. And yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of fun. So I need to back this because I want it so that it can be written on. I'll do that first. Let's have a look. I thought the reason I've got all loads of scraps and that, and the same with paper, is that I've got a big box that I keep my scrap cardstock in, and that's full. I'm having to sort of like put my knee on it to shut it. So yeah, that ain't good. And then that's quite full and all. So I thought if I use loads and loads of scraps, well, I ain't going to get loads done, am I, in an hour, but I'll do my best and get as much possible done. I'll just grab all my glues. I should have done this before. And so, so yeah, I hope you're all well and that you've had a lovely Easter. I know I'm a bit late on this colour. There's probably another colour up now, I don't know. But I like the dots. I think we'll go on the side of having the dots. They're from my from a baking tray. One of the air ones that cooks chips and pizzas better. And yeah, makes little dots on your paper, so I like that sometimes. But yeah, I hope everyone had a lovely Easter, or is having, because I don't know when this video's going out, and I'm not sure whether Easter's finished or not yet, because of what I said. And so yeah, if it's been and gone, I hope it was lovely. I ain't been out, so I ain't done, like, I'm getting my shopping done. My boys are going out and that, but I know I went out once and it was all a bit too much for me, so I ain't been out since. So you lose track of everything. I didn't even realise that we was having Easter, like, because I haven't been out and you sort of don't see all the stuff. Sorry, I'm just getting some ink. You don't see all the stuff, and so you forget, don't you, like that it's actually coming round. Right, I'm going to pause and find the ink I want. Right, so I grabbed some ink, and right, I do love this colour loads. I just think it's so gorgeous. I'm not sure how many things I'll get done. I've got a couple of things in mind. But yeah, we'll have to see, won't we? Speed isn't my strong point sometimes. Sometimes it is, you know. If I'm sitting there with my earphones on and that, listening to stuff and just cracking on, working, sometimes I get loads done. But yeah, other times, when I'm trying to be quick, don't go to plan. It just really don't. I'm just not that person that is cool, calm and collected. That would never be the description of me. In a million years, no one would ever say I was cool, calm and collected. Anxious, crazy and erratic, I think they might say. But yeah, definitely not cool, calm and collected. That won't be something I'm remembered by. So I fancy that there. I know that is blue, but we don't have to have it 100% aqua, do we? We just, I've got it on here, and I fancy having that up there. So yeah, I hope everyone is well. A big warm welcome to my new subscribers. I'm really, really grateful for you to join me, and yeah, really happy that you're here. Right, I've got loads of this, like long. Well, I did have, but now I seem to have just like all little short bits, and that's nowhere near enough. Oh, quite like that. I know it hides a lot of the blue, but I like it peeking out from either side. I'm having that. It's just from, I bought a pack of glittery elastic air bands from the pound shop, because funny enough it was for the glittery blue one. That's long gone. But yeah, I just loved the colour. But it weren't blue, I think it was actually like an aqua, all sparkly, and there was a nice bright pink one in there. But yeah, they are long gone because I loved them. But yeah, I found this earlier and I thought it might come in handy, and I really like that with just the blue just skimming out a little bit. So yeah, that's cool. Maybe we could have a pocket of that. That might be nice. Let's see where I'd have to cut it. Right there. Yeah, we'll have a pocket of this, and then we can make a little tag and poke it in it. I think that'd be quite cute. Yeah, we're doing that. That's the plan. Hopefully it'll come out alright. And where there's gaps, you can still see this through the little pocket. So I kind of like that idea as well. Right, so I like the look of that. I think I might have something like that as the closure, as the little thingy at the top. Oh, I've caught me nail on it. I don't want that happening. Oh, right, so that's, yeah, I kind of like that. Let's give that a trim. And, oh, it's sticking to me. Maybe another little trim. It's a bit too, like bunny rabbit ears. I know it's Easter and all that, but calm down. We don't want bunny ears. That's better. And I want to frame a little bit. Yay, that's better. I like that. Much better. Right, and so we want a little tag to go in the pocket. So, put that little bit of that file folder. That's quite a nice colour. If I make it not all wonky. Yes, we got the pattern going on. It might be nice to have something plain. Let's trim. Oh, or that bit. I think. Yeah, I think that colour will be nice. I'll just trim off the jaggedy edge, and then we'll see what we're left with. And something is going on with my thing, and I don't know what. It might be. It just feels odd. I don't feel like it's sitting right. Oh, and that's way too tall. I don't know what I'm thinking. Right, it's because that is putting me off. Right, let's see what that'll be like. Yeah, I like that height. So we'll have that in there. And I won't need to back it because it's the same colour on both sides. I'm just looking for what I did with, here it is, my little tool. And so I want the smallest little chink out of it, like that. And there. Right, let's figure those. And, right, I don't want it just plain, though. I want to do something with it. Right. Right, so I've got this, right. I've got to show you something else. It's nothing to do with this, but I've got to show you. Because this was in some packaging today. Today has been my package wonderment day of the year. I know that's not a thing, but, my daughter, it's the kids' birthdays coming up, and we're probably going to be on lockdown, so she's been ordering things online. I've got the biggest bundle, it's under my desk here because I don't know what to do with it, of this, right? It's that. It's paper with all these little cuts. Instead of bubble wrap, right, this came in a thing. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? You could use it like on top of things, or like just with the lines, or pull it out and then glue it, and you've got like this honeycomb effect. You could even pull it out and like hold it down with clips and use that as a stencil. I am super excited about this. Yeah, I might be sending it out to people like to have fun with, see what they do with it, because ain't that cool? Instead of bubble wrap. So yeah, that came some normal brown paper, the boxes that she always gives me in case I need them, and some of this. This is the smallest bit. Thought maybe cutting some off and smushing it up. I do like to smush fabric, but I don't normally smush paper. But I think before the eyelet, and then I'll push it through there. Let's just see before we put any glue anywhere what I'm actually doing, because I only really know in my own head. Right, so if I smush it a bit, right, let's ink it first. Oh, and I'm knocking all my doodabs everywhere. Yeah, we go with the light blue again. And so, yeah, I don't know how this is going to come out for a little tag. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but yeah, I just think with the Aqua, like this colour and that and all the bits, it does make you think of like the water and that, and so I just think a smushed up bit of, it's a bit like, feels like a glassine bag. And like, yeah, there was quite a bit of it, so I will be able to make bags out of it. But yeah, that's the littlest piece, and I thought, I'll just put it in with my scrap papers, and I can use bits. Kind of, I don't want it in a straight line, smushy. I want to, let's lay some glue down, like I do with fabric, and then just see how it works out. I can trim off the excess, but yeah, normally with a bit of fabric, I just put it down and then make a ruffle just with my fingers, but which is sort of what I want to do here, but I know it's paper, it's not going to ruffle like thingy, but I want, do you know what I mean? Well, you can see what I mean now because I've done it. Right. And then now I can trim off the excess. I think I need to go back down the bottom because it pulled away from the edge as I started to smush, and so we've got a bare bottom. Oh dear, what am I coming out with? You know what I mean. And yeah, we don't want a bare bottom, so I just want to have a little smush at the bottom and then trim off again, just so that it's covered. That's it. And then, do I want to try and play about with some ink? Yeah. Oh, look. Right, let's glue that bit down, because I don't want to cut that bit off. And I'll smush as I glue, like that. Right. And then, yeah, just the ink's just catching it in some places. I'm going to do the same with the dark blue and the green. I'm going for it. Right, just a little bit of the darker blue. Ooh. And then, I mean, it's not wonderful, but it's something really different. Well, different to what I normally do. So, right, the green's kind of taken over. I need to go back in with a bit of blue. Oh yeah, look, that's it. I really like that. It's a bit inky at the minute, so it might smudge still, but that's fine. Right, where was our hole? It was there. It'll dry. And yeah, it'll probably take longer because it is the texture of like a glassine bag, so I would expect it takes longer to dry on that kind of surface. So I'm not going to poke it in my pocket just yet. I'll just get a bit of trim in the top there of some sort. No, I want it to be lighter. We'll have a bit of eyelash trim. Pop that in, and then it needs something else on the thing. I'm not sure what yet, but I'll think of something. But yeah, maybe I could use a little bit of fabric of some sort, or no, I don't like that at all. I'm going to pull that out. That's not what I was going for. I think I might have a bit of sorry, I didn't go down a well. I just if the sound changes, it's just me bending down. because for those of you that are new, I recently moved and I've lost my craft room, so I'm in a space in my dining room, which I'm making it work for me, it's fine, but yeah, instead of having all things with a place to go, everywhere's got a place, but it has to all be put away and I have to get it out in little boxes and containers and things, so I do a lot of bending down in my seat. Look, this blue is lovely, but it's really, really fragile. It's the most fragile sari silk I've ever had, and if you get a bit over enthusiastic, like I just pulled that, it just breaks up in your hand, so you have to be really gentle with it. Which I should have done that in the first place. Yeah, maybe like a bit of fabric, or I know that edge needs trimming. Although it's smushy, I do want the lines of the tag to still be defined. Yeah, that's better. I much prefer that shape. Maybe a bit of this. No, it'll come to me, I think. But yeah, it looks mainly dry. That's just, oh no, maybe that is enough because it's going to sit in there. I'll trim the ends of that a bit and put that there. And I've just thought of something. I'm going to grab a charm. That's what the rattling is. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. And I'll just grab that out as quick as that. Right, and I'm going to grab a bulb pin. Sorry, I'm still with you. Grab a bulb pin and right, I'll do them up because the other day I didn't do something up, and because I've only got a small desk now, knocked it flying, everything went AWOL, it was a nightmare. Right, so, oh no, I've got to turn it round. Turn it round. And I don't know why I'm pinning it up there, I wanted it on this one, didn't I? Yeah. Right. Right, I like that hanging there. No, I don't like it turning round though. And where it's a little tag, I think the bulb pin looks too big. I think I'm going to have to threadle this through the hole and try and do it like that. But me and Fiddly ain't friends either. Right, so, oh, it went in straight away. I was not expecting that. Right. And now I've got to try and not pull it too hard. And I've cut it anyway, so now it's all short and fiddly. I should have left it until I was happy with what I was doing. Because it's, like I said, it's really delicate. You can't pull it. Right, I've got one bit. Oh, no, look, see, I went to pull that bit through, and it's just breaking off in my fingers. Look, I'll have to use a whole nother bit, and I've only just got that threadled on. That's annoying. But look, you see, it's just coming apart in my hands. Right, we'll get another bit. And I bet you this time it's not as easy to threadle as it just was. Right. No, I might have it. No. Come on, look, I'm twisting and poking. There we are. Right. Oh, and it fell out. Oh, and it's sod's law. I might have to... I might have to pause because it's taking up all my minutes. Right, I just paused for a minute and got a longer bit and what's it? Threadled the charm on, because otherwise it was going to take up my My whole hour would have been just taken up with you watching me painfully trying to thread or charm onto a bit of sari silk that don't want to let me do it. Right, so all of that for that little thing, was it worth it? Let's see what it looks like once it's done up. I think it was. I kind of like that. Well, I like it a lot. I like this. And it's given that time to dry, and it's that's something. So, right, we've done that. That's all we've done so far. I'm terrible. Right, I wanted to do an altered bobby pin. I'll do one of my short ones. And I'll throw them down there with the other things. Right, I've got a straight at the end. I didn't pick out one that was already done. Right, oh, look at the mess as well. Right, so I'm just gonna put the pliers on the bend and straighten it out. Done. Right, let's get something we can put it on just to keep it still while we're working on it. Right, and I'll just get a bit of scrap. I've got enough bits here. Right, I'll get a bit of this. And more scissors. Right, so about there. And I don't want them too deep, but we'll have one in there. And I'm on the other side, and it really doesn't matter. I could have used any bit of scrap. If you haven't seen me do these, or you don't do them yourself, you could use any bit. You're not going to see none of that. So it's just there to make it easy to slide the bobby pin on and off pages, really. Right, and it always moves until you get stuff on it. Right, that is that. I found this when I was going through my scraps, and I adore it. I'm going to smush that up a bit. Also found this. I know it's really sheer, but it takes colour well. I could even make that blue, but I ain't got time for that. So I'm going to cut a bit of this, and you'll see it very, very faintly through the fabric. Right. Just as a base to work on, it needs to be a little bit smaller. And that edge could be to do with being straight, that'd help. Right, that fits nicely on there. So I'm just going to try and get down as much as I can. Am I still timing? It just went off. Right, so that just going to sit on there like that. That's upside down. It doesn't matter, because it's just the base. And I'm going to check on our flowers, because they're so thin, they've dried already. So, like I said, these are much too bulky to use, well, for me to use on anything that I make. So, just cut off the back, and then it comes apart. You see, that's what that's from. It's been left over from another project. Like, and so I'm going to put that like that, and then just glue that bit back in place. And we've got a nice aqua coloured flower then. But no, what I normally do is take it off of the plastic, and then you've got a totally flat, and they all just peel off, you know. They're not like made to stand the test of time, those type of things. So do I want the white at the bottom? No, I want that at the bottom. And what one's got more on it? I think the first one. And so, right, where's my glue? So I've got the blue in the aqua at the back. and on, and then our middle. Right, so that's our altered bobby pin on one side. That was done and dusted quickly, wasn't it? So now I've just got to do this side, and thinking what I want. Really like this. I might cut a bit of this. I love those flowers. So I want a good bit. Oh, right. And right. So that's going to stick over there like that, but I think what I want hanging from it, this one didn't want to go. Right, we're just going to ink all round. Right, and that dodgy corner that it just done can be at the bottom. And well, I'll glue this on first before we make any other decisions, because I think I can get a better idea if I'm looking at it in position. Oh! And that ain't in position, that's it. Right, where's the dodgy corner there? Yeah, so that'll be at the bottom. And then, yeah, just got to make sure that you're gluing your bits of paper together, or like that you've glued your thing onto your paper, and not that you're gluing to the thing that's holding it in place for you. So there we go. I do like that. And I've got this lovely trim. I really do like that. I fancy something dangling. I'm going to have a quick look. I found this that I forgot I had, so I'm going to have a bit of that down the bottom. Little scissors. Oh, come on. Really, they made hard work of that, didn't they? It's only a tiny little snip. Right, that end's fine. Okay, so that, I do like the flowers, but yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah, I think that does look nice on top of the little trim there. And let's come apart a little bit there. Just lose that dodgy bit. And right, that needs trimming off. Right, yeah, I like that. Once that bit sorted out a bit better, that's it. Right, feel like it needs something else. Oh, to go with our flowers, I could put just one or two of these leaves, just cut them off. I'll put the vine, and then just add oh, I kind of like that. Obviously cutting off that bit. Or do I like it more if it's got 3? Yep, I do. So that little off-cut bit is no good. Right. And yeah, once that's in place, I can trim off the stem that's at the top of this leaf. And just give that a little trim. And then, yeah, I'm happy with that. So, like, making sure, yeah, I've not stuck it to the envelope. So that's one side, and that's the other side. So in our journal, or whatever I'm making, I think that will look pretty cool. Put that over there. And, right, and I didn't end up using me gorgeous thingy. I might have to do a journaling card now. I might use this as my base, or, oh no, I've got a better one. This shiny one, I'm thinking. So I'm going to make a journaling card now, and that will probably be my lot, because it has gone way past my bedtime. And I am like a toddler. I need my sleep. I go all a bit goofy and yeah, totally. I totally lose it if I'm too tired. I've got this as well. This was a birthday card, and so for one of my boys, and so I just peeled off, and I know it's damaged the middle bit, but I have got all round the outside that are really nice, and I do like that gold and the, what's it, Aqua. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the stripes. Let's go for it. And then where they've got gold on them and that, I'll go over here so I can get a nice size piece. If I might take off the dodgy top bit. And then, yeah, it'll go all the way down to there. And I've got a nice size but wonky looking journaling card. The sides definitely are wonky. Oh. Right, that's better. So I think I do want to back it, and I've got some nice paper that is like bluey. It's very thin, but I think it's perfect for this, and I'm just going to tear. I'm just going to tear the paper with my tear ruler, if I know where it is. Here it is. Tear the paper to the size I want, so it's got to be smaller than that, and it? So I ain't got to be very big at all. Right. Let's see, on the back that will be like that. Oh yeah, I need to take a little bit more off. I was thinking I might have done it too small, but it's actually bigger than what I want. Right. So that would be like that, and I'm thinking, right, let's get that in place. I've got so many things on my desk I can't move. I just thought, oh, I'll get it all to hand because I'm doing a timed challenge. But, and it'll help me, but it's actually making things worse because I can't work in chaos. I really find it difficult. Right, so stop moaning. Ah, dear. I know, I've just been whinging. Again, because I'm tired. I'm like a toddler. I really am. I can't help it. Jamie says it as well. He's like, oh God, if you don't get a bed on time, I end up all frustrated, all aggy, and yeah, prone to tantrums. I'm not really. I'm quite laid back now. I used to have tantrums when I didn't get my own way. But no, I'm too chilled out now. As I've got older, I have mellowed. Even though I know I really do suffer with anxiety bad, and but for me, my life at the moment, I am really chilled out. I rarely get annoyed or anything like that. And I feel much better for it. I think when you're getting grumpy about things and that, the person who ends up most hurting and everything is yourself, isn't it? So I don't do that. I want to round these corners. And then I don't think I want a big bit on the front. I think I want a small bit on the front. I'll have this big bit on the back. And I'll just use my glue stick. It's easier. And yeah, this time's about right. I know I haven't got a right lot made in my hour this time, but I've had fun doing it, and I like what I've done, so I think that's alright, isn't it? Even if you don't get a lot done. So yeah, I'm tearing this down a bit, and I want some ink on the bottom. And yeah, I'm going to have that there, I think, yeah. Have that there. And then I really do want to use a bit of this. Oh, if I put something there, I could have that. And you'd still see it. I could have that over the top, and that would look really lovely. Oh, I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to put there though, but it's got to be something. While I'm trying to think, I'll ink around the edges, and then I'm going to grab a little basket behind me. So I'll pause while I go to the cupboard to get out the little basket, because it's got things like raffle tickets and that in. Right, no, for the minute I've decided against that. I was thinking, I wonder if I've got an Aqua butterfly. Oh, that's like greeny, right, that, it might be that one. I do like those flowers. Right. Oh, did I look in this bit? Oh, what are these ones? Red. I think I looked in here. I remember her now. Oh, red or yellow? No. Right. Come on. Let there be like a bluey, aqua-y one. If not, that one probably will be fine. I've got some lovely flowers though. What's that little one? No, yellow. It's like butterfly bingo, isn't it? And it ain't my turn to call house this time. Definitely not. Right, so... Oh, that's a lovely bunch of flowers. But they're more blue than aqua. Stunning as they are, it ain't their turn out tonight either. Oh look, even though they're throwing themselves at me. Normally, if something leaks out of the box on its own, I class that as an omen and I keep it out and use it. So possibly, no, there's room that can go in there like that. this could be on the reverse, so you've got something nice to look at when you're journaling. Over that side where I've muffed up that bit of ink would probably be good. Oh, right there, like that. I think I like that. Right, so that's on our reverse side. If the glue fancies coming out any time tonight. Oh. Right. And that sits nicely there, and there's still room to journal. And then on the front, look at that. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous butterfly. And normally I would ink around them, but I'm not gonna. Right. And then, right, I like that. And then I've got, I really am gonna use this, and I don't even know, I don't think I'm gonna even have it lifty uppy, lifty uppy, as a flap. Talk like a grown up. See, that's what happens when I when I start to get tired. My power of cohesive speech goes out the window. Right, so I think I'm going to glue it, then cut it. And yeah, I'm going to glue all round, so that, yeah, I was thinking at first of having it like a flap or lifty uppy, as I just said, but I've changed my mind. And this glue, as it touches the ink around the edge, it starts dragging it with it, which is not great, but the fabric will hide all of those things. And oh, look at that, with the little frill at the bottom. Right, that's my favourite thing that I've done tonight, even though I've not finished yet. I'm just going to trim around the edge. Oh, I really like it, even though it's not finished. There. Right. Yeah, that is my favourite. I really like them. Just because it's got a bit of sparkle, it's got a little bit of frill, and it's got a nice butterfly behind it. It's everything that I love, really. Frills and sparkles and whatnot. And I'm in a mess, but right, move these to one side. So I didn't get much done, but we got our smushy pocket tag done with that lovely thing, and this tag that sits in there. We got done our altered bobby pin, so we've got that on one side and that on the other side. I know it ain't a lot. And then we got this journaling card with that, and I really like the way that that's come out. I think I'll definitely do that again, because I've got some other little bits of stuff like this that have got a little frill, and I always wonder where I'm going to use it and that. And I really like how that came out. It just tones down the brightness. And yeah, so that's it. I know it weren't a lot that I got done, but I enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you, Amy, for setting this week's colour at Aqua. I really do love it. I like what happened with the flower, and yeah, I'm loving these colour challenges, because although I've got work to be getting on with, it like sort of, I'm building up my little bits of ephemera, or I'm putting them to good use as like happy mail and bits like that, and yeah, it's really nice to have a few bits in the bank, so to speak, already made, so that when I need it, I've got something there. And I think that is like the same for everybody. And as well, like I said, to send us happy mail and that, it's nice to do sort of things where you just on a roll, you do things without even thinking, because I didn't never think of doing that before. And all that smushy paper like that. But yeah, where it was a challenge, and like you're sort of thinking on your feet, I think you do things that you wouldn't normally do. So thank you for that. I really did enjoy it, Amy, and I hope you're well. Everybody else, thank you for joining me. I hope you liked what I ended up making. And yeah, stay safe and well, everyone, and stay wonderful. I'm really grateful to you all. Thank you. Love yous. Bye bye.